The clock is ticking on the old Gordon's Fireplace Shop in northeast Portland. The historic building, covered in graffiti, is scheduled to go on the auction block later this month. The Portland City Council voted to foreclose on the property, which is facing nearly $150,000 in delinquent liens for code violations. Will you pay off the liens to prevent it from going into foreclosure?
Right now, I'm refusing to pay off the liens.
Bill Joyce was hired by the property owners in early September to manage the project.
I oversee them. I overlord them is probably a better way of saying it.
Joyce said he's working to improve the property. He's added some fencing and hopes the city will postpone the September 30th foreclosure sale. If it doesn't, Joyce said he'll put the companies that own the property into bankruptcy, pausing the sale.
It really just gives companies like this time to come up with a plan and to be able to affect the plan and to be able to get approval of the plan, or alternatively, if the numbers just don't work, then they liquidate.
Joyce said he's considering litigation against the city for fines and penalties associated with the Gordon's Fireplace building, and he's looking at suing others for not maintaining the area around the property. In August, PNC Bank sued the property owners for defaulting on their loan. The lawsuit claims they owe nearly $5 million to lenders. The historic building overlooking Interstate 84 was purchased in 2017 with plans to create office space and retail. But after the pandemic hit, developers reevaluated to focus on residential. The project stalled. In the past few years, the property has fallen into disrepair, generating complaints from neighbors about broken windows, falling glass, and graffiti.
My guess is that it's not developable in the near future or even in the medium-term future. So we might be looking at 5 or 10 years of abandonment.
Gerard Mildner, professor emeritus of real estate and finance at Portland State University, explains the 3-story structure is challenging for redevelopment because of its odd shape, historic designation, and lack of underground parking.
Probably its best use over the next 10 years is going to be as a surface parking lot. I cannot imagine somebody in the current economic environment for offices converting it to office, and there are a lot of limitations on trying to develop it as apartments.
The Gordon's Fireplace building is one of 10 properties being sold at public auction later this month. Others include the site of a warehouse fire along the Willamette River, a decrepit old building on northeast Alberta, and several homes in disrepair, also facing thousands of dollars in delinquent liens.